addressing this one last time. Sounds kind of serious, but knowing Asmongold, this is probably like a 0.1% issue.
So, Fextralife, that is a
And I was right.
notorious embedder
Okay.
that damages the entire Twitch community and is a parasite on the platform that I have called out, has issued a statement defending.
Okay, so first of all, to just get one thing straight, Asmon, you do not talk for Twitch. You do not represent Twitch. You do not even represent the Twitch community. You represent only yourself and a handful of people that are using Twitch. You do not get to choose what is right or wrong. You are absolutely no authority to choosing what goes and what doesn't go on this platform. Now, I understand that you would love to be like Pokimane, and you would love to adopt her idea that only the big streamers get to choose who else is gonna become a big streamer, so you all can make a giant circle jerk where everyone is happy because everyone is constantly rubbing each other off, and you know, no one will ever be able to touch you. But thankfully, that is not life. And Twitch has already decided everything there is about Fextralife. Because again, Twitch gets to decide what's good for or bad for Twitch. And you can be angry about it, but they decide at the end of the day and you have no say in that. And they have decided that Fextralife doing the embeds is completely fine. And by the way, I just want to say, that's obvious. Because it's currently one channel doing a bunch of embeds. They are only boosting the platform by doing it. Twitch is getting extra views, it looks better for advertisements, everything is better. Especially while other platforms currently are just scooping everyone they can from Twitch, left, right, and center. This is kind of like a super good thing for them. And as long as it's just one channel doing it on such a massive scale, it's probably not a problem.
Themselves. Let's read it. We don't normally get involved with drama, as the whole purpose of these posts is to create responses like this one and farm people for outrage content. However, given the horrible and absurd nature of the accusations, we want to set the record straight with our community. Please read here. Okay? Important.
That's a lot
Holy
of
fuck,
text.
you read this whole thing? Oh my god, alright, Jesus.
Go for it.
Alright, let's knock this out. Jesus, holy fuck, what are you writing all this for? Just stop embedding. I made Fextralife because I wanted to give people who play these games, regardless of their busy lives, growing families, or lack of experience, understanding mechanics. I love gaming. Well, you also love gaming this.
Good start. Trying to appeal to people and humanize himself. Nice.
System. So you can talk and try to make a personal appeal as much as you want. But I really don't give a fuck. I don't think anybody else does either. You think the other people that are streaming don't love gaming? You think everybody else that's trying to stream, oh, they don't?
Well, actually, how many gamer girls do we know that are doing that? Oh, I love gaming so much. Gaming is, and then they get like 2K viewers and they never play a single game again. How many of those do we know? A lot. Let me tell you, a lot.
Don't love gaming, but you do. Get the fuck out of here.
Also, DSP exists. DSP also exists. Oh boy.
Pathetic thing to say. Let's go ahead and read the rest of it. A few days ago, we were made aware that a moderator on the small subreddit Baldur's Gate 3 Builds, who also writes content for small Baldur's Gate wiki site, is marketing himself as Fextralife Alternative, announced via Sticky that he would be banning our domain because he suspected there was a bot campaign manipulating posts. He allegedly conducted a test. Nobody can tell whether that happened or not. So based on nothing but his own bias and zero evidence of our involvement, he decided publicly to say that we lean towards it being bots manipulating and tell his community that he wanted to ban links of us, and if anyone tried to post a link, he would post an auto reply telling them that Fextralife is banned for vote manipulation, instead linking his own wiki.
Did they market themselves as a Fextralife alternative? Because as much as I have heard about Fextralife, it's just literally something that tries to constantly get the first clicks and publishes information that's 1, incorrect, 2, not usable. That people go to Fextralife by accident and they're like, oh, Oh, none of this is correct. What the hell? That's what Fextralife is doing. So, you know, marketing yourself as an Fextralife alternative. Wow. Also, can't prove this. I heard something about, you know, posts made 2 years ago getting downvoted because they were negative about Fextralife. And, you know, Reddit's already a stupid place, but downvoting a 2-year-old post, yeah, that's not happening unless that's view botting. Not view botting, but botting in general. And Reddit is like one of the most botted platforms out there.
Well, I don't know if this is true. You know, they're right that it is not a guarantee that they are that
Grow a spine, Asmon.
They were botting.
If they're doing embeds, they're doing this, they're doing that. Do you think they're not gonna? Do you think they're not gonna bot Reddit?
On Reddit? But I would assume that the person that's botting on Twitch is also botting on Reddit.
Yes.
Because they bot.
Call it out. Don't say, oh, I'm just assuming. Come on, spine time.
Wouldn't commit to this, but I would assume it to be true. So let's see here. It's very hurtful to me to see stuff like this that assume or see it take face. It's very hurtful to me to see stuff that people assume or take at face value. It seems like you can accuse anyone of things on Reddit and get people riled up and assume that it's the truth. Of course. Well, why can't you just do the same and tell people the truth of why you're view botting? Here's the truth of it. We didn't do any of this. There's literally zero evidence of us to do any of this. There's no evidence of us doing it. Okay. I mean, I don't know if they did it or not.
Spine! Where is it?
Here's why people think they did it. It's because the site sucks. Like, is Fextralife a good resource and a good website to find information on?
Probably not.
I think most people say no.
I think I was on Fextralife one time and I was trying to search up one thing for Lost Ark. Man, if that was Fextralife, it's like the worst site that ever has existed.
No. So whenever you spend all of your time optimizing your search, your search results and making sure that you're on the front page and you get the top search result for every single time that you go and post something, and then your resource is bad, we wouldn't be having this conversation if they had a better wiki, okay? We probably wouldn't.
I think that conversation would still be had because the conversation is around, well, you know, pretty much botting. You botting at this point, not... I'm lost. But anyway, I like the idea that they actually redirected to their website so they can embed while everyone's reading. That's great.
That's the reason why people shit on them. It's actually, they don't care about vote manipulation on Reddit. They care about the quality is not that good. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 Fextralife wiki is ass. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, please, he just mentioned the Reddit thing because it is such a clearly easy thing to just break and insert doubt here. He's just inserting doubt. Did you not learn anything from the Miskiff thing?
Game, it was crazy accurate and in-depth. I'm sure they have good ones too. I mean, I'm sure not every single one is bad, for sure. But in general, I think it's because people perceive the quality of the website to be low, and that's why they're negative about it. Let's see here. I did not ask anyone in my community to interact with any subreddit posts. I definitely don't have any Reddit posts. I didn't even know Reddit bots were a thing. You didn't even know Reddit bots were a thing? Are you stupid? How the fuck do you not know Reddit bots are a thing?
You know, if I was in that situation, I would say the exact same thing, probably. Because the reality is, people don't know. Like, I have been talking about Reddit being a useless botting fiesta for how long? People still don't know it. And, you know, always just deny that you're doing the thing or you even have knowledge that that thing is a thing. Some people are gonna buy it.
No, I never made a negative post about their wiki. Actually, don't use Reddit. Okay. And the idea that Reddit is good for SEO traffic is coming from people that don't know how things work. Otherwise, the consistent sticky topics and promotion links from Reddit moderators would control the entire internet. Reddit accounts for less than 1% of our traffic because people are using Reddit not to get in-depth guides off of a site or already decided. Reddit is actually tremendous for traffic, and she is simultaneously right. Reddit mods posting links isn't very good because people usually don't click on sticky links, but something getting very popular on Reddit will absolutely make it very popular on another website. Like, for example, think about how many streamers gained popularity through LSF, and LSF is Reddit. So what are we really talking about here?
Okay, I understand his point. Admittedly, LSF is not Reddit in the traditional sense. Like, LSF is Twitch. That is perspective. Wait, is LSF now also more than Twitch? I'm not 100% sure. But I don't think people think about LSF as Reddit. I think people think about LSF as like a Twitch extension almost.
If Reddit isn't popular and Reddit wasn't good for promotion, then why are sponsors paying for Reddit promotion? Why are they buying ads on that platform?
Well, because sponsors are idiots. They're also there are also people that are sponsoring Fextralife, like, you know, and they clearly have like 3 actual viewers on their stream, but their sponsors probably dishing out hundreds of thousands to sponsor them. Okay, how does that happen?
Well, it's because it matters. Obviously, Reddit matters. And if it really didn't matter, why would it matter if there were a bunch of people on a website that didn't matter that were saying stuff bad about you? It's not like she's writing this post about people talking bad about her on 4chan.
Jeez.
Because it actually doesn't make a difference.
So is Fextralife owned by a hot woman? Maybe I'm in support of Fextralife. Who knows?
Our main competitors are Fandom, IGN, Games, PC Gamers. These are really giant sites with hundreds of millions of USD budget. Fextralife is just Fex and Cass. Tira and Yuria, volunteer contributors. That's why discussing unethical would be. I would strongly condemn and denounce any action done in our name. So, so now we're making an ethical. Now we're making like an ethical appeal to like you know, morality here. How disgusting, unethical that would be. So, what's the logic here in your botting likes? So like somehow it's unethical to bot likes on Reddit, but it's not unethical to bot likes. Bot views on Twitch? What? Like, you shouldn't even use ethical in your statement. Why would you even do this?
So, okay, so first of all, if you're considering these people not to be ethical, which is clearly the case, why are you currently making a big deal about them, you know, saying things like this? Second of all, I think this is actually a 100% truthful statement. Why? Because, well, they are not. They are doing this themselves. They are embedding things into their site themselves. Their viewers aren't botting for them. They are botting for themselves, most likely. So this is a 100% truthful statement. They do condemn other people trying to do this, but they never said that they condemn themselves. So Asmongold is currently attacking most likely a 120% truthful, good faith statement.
Or you decided, even before reading, to be biased? I am biased because I know that I think what they're doing is wrong. Yes, I'm biased because I know it's wrong. Keep reading. The embed is, the embed is literally on the page. Yes, exactly. Let's see this here. Yeah, they're literally embedding right now. You can see it right now.
Oh, wait, that is their... Oh.
Yes, of course I'm fucking biased.
Nice.
It's a ridiculous accusation. I don't care about the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. I don't know if it happened. I'm pretty sure I even said that in my video. Fextralife is a large, faceless company. I don't care about this.
Is that really even an accusation? Wow.
Fextralife is viewbotting. A viewbot is whenever you use an artificial, non-existing browsers to inflate views on Twitch. That does try to fool out.
Yeah, we can just chalk this one down to semantics. No one cares. If embedding sounds so much stupider than viewbotting, so let's just keep with the word viewbotting, even though it is embedding.
Advertisers, because A, it plays an ad, and B, nobody is watching. Embedding is a form of advertisement of the stream to real people on real browsers on an external website, like any integration. The objective is to get people to click and go to Twitch. Well, if that's the objective, why is it so small and why is it start muted? No advertisements are played on the embedded unit. Yes, they are. And the advertisements that are played, let's talk about that.
Are they not?
The advertisements that are played are... Give me 1 second. Excuse me. These right here. And so you have these advertisements that are obviously up here, and they are promoted through your stream. So
whoa, 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 whoa! Asmongold now is just blatantly lying. They're right. No advertisement is playing on the embed. These advertisements are on the Twitch channel itself. Oof, man. Wow. Come on, get your Asmon, please get your shit together. Like, come on. They're literally decimating you. You're literally falling. Dude, come on.
These advertisements are they did not put.
And this guy wanted to be a lawyer, by the way. Worst lawyer ever. Can't even understand words.
Rocat and Immortals of Avenum up for no reason. They didn't do that because they like Rocat and Immortals of Avenum.
And by the way, some of you are probably thinking, but don't add stream through the embed. Yes, but again, it's not on the embed. The embed is the stream, and it just shows the stream. So it's true. There's no ads on the embed. There's nothing on the embed technically. Oh, come on, dude, you wanted to be a lawyer and then absolutely just, you know, chopping your dick off, dude.
They did.
You already lost the spine in the like first 2 minutes of just not calling them out, blatantly on things that they probably did do, and now you're losing your dick, like, dude.
Specifically because
get it together.
They're getting paid for it. So whenever you say that no advertisements are shown, that's actually not true.
That's not what they said.
You have endemic advertisements and endemic contracts with advertisers that are on your platform at this very moment.
What the fuck does endemic even mean? Endemic meaning, let me check. Endemic, a disease regularly occurring within an area or a plant. What is endemic versus pandemic? Wait, this is the verb. Bruh. You know what? I will never doubt myself ever again when I think that Asmongold is saying something stupid.
And those advertisers that are paying
because endemic is literally what I thought it is, but it's
potentially the viewership that you may or may not have are being finessed. They are being swindled. They are being hoodwinked.
And that is their problem, not anyone else. You know what? Actually, this is what I actually do like about them doing this, because these advertisers, if they're so stupid to fall for a 30k stream that has like one guy maybe typing every 5 years, bruh, they deserve to be finessed, okay? It is absolutely fair game. If they're that stupid, it's fine.
So this is actually not true. Let's see this here. Embedding is an advertisement to real people on real browsers on an external website. Well, not necessarily. But okay.
Not
like
sure.
Any integration, the objective is to get people to go to Twitch. No advertisements play on the embedded unit, generating zero revenue. That's not true. If it generated zero revenue, they wouldn't do it.
That is true. The ad that you see in the embed is Twitch's ad, not the embed's ad. Again.
What are we talking about? You wouldn't be doing it if it generated zero revenue. What are we talking? Why?
Bro, Asmongold should have hired his legal team to come back and check this one out.
Why? It's just. Anyway, embeds are part of the intended code of Twitch and are an intentional feature that anyone can use, and many content creators besides us do.
True.
Okay, it's an intended mechanic, and everybody else does it too. I think this is pretty fair. I can accept this. I can.
Then why are you mad?
Respect this. Technically, these are real.
Like, by the way, if you're new to life, let me tell you something. Most streamers are view botters, because the difference between 2K views and 5K views is non-existent. If you have 2K real views, you can easily bot. Like, if you're on Twitch and you're not view botting, you are honestly not even trying, okay? If I ever become a Twitch streamer, you bet I'm gonna view bot myself to like 1K instantaneously off the bat. There's like not even a question about it. If you're on Twitch and you're not view botting, bruh, you're not even trying nowadays, okay? And every big streamer probably is a view bother, by the way. Remember that magical day? How long was it? Like 2 years ago? When the view bots got, I don't know what happened to them, but they just didn't work for a day. Remember how not a single big streamer was online that day? They all magically got sick because, you know, they all just got sick magically on that one day when view bots didn't work. And some of them logged in and they're like, why do I have 1/3 of the viewership? Oh, because the view bots don't work. Every big streamer on Twitch is most likely view botting. At least like 10, well, depending on their size, but up to 50% of their views, because it pays off at the end. They're not losing money by doing it. They're gaining money by doing it.
People that have worked tirelessly to build up into our community? No, they're not. And also, if they're real people on your website, that doesn't mean that they're real people on Twitch. So why is it showing real people on your website as real people on Twitch?
Well, that's for you to ask for Twitch, not these guys. You're completely horrible at this conversation. You're misrepresenting their points. You are misunderstanding what they are saying, and oh my god. Bruv.
What embedding does for me is make my website audience aware I'm a person, I'm streaming, I can show the games that I think they'd be interested in.
Oh, that's
what embedding
such a
does
lie.
for Twitch is give them free advertising for their platform. And ongoing conversations from our website to Twitch. I'm so glad that Fextralife is kind enough to give Twitch a platform on their wiki for a video game.
True.
That's very kind of them to do.
Hey, that's why Twitch does it. That's why Twitch allows it.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. Embedding makes you a human. I like the irony of that, don't you? Isn't that cute? These new people were not on Twitch otherwise and will now probably be recommended to someone else and hopefully come back and become part of the Twitch ecosystem. It's why Twitch has this feature. Okay? So the problem is that they actually don't go to Twitch. And the argument for why that's the case is the fact that there's
no, Asmon, you failed again. You can't say the argument is no, they don't go to Twitch. That's a bad argument. The argument here is the conversion rate is non-existent. If a person is not already on Twitch, the conversion rate is non-existent, and the people who do watch Twitch, this is useless for them. That's the argument, not the, Twitch people don't go to Twitch. Dude, you're failing everything.
Chat room, because you have to be in, you have to be on the Twitch website to use chat, but you don't have to be on the Twitch website to see the stream. That's why you have nobody in chat and everybody in the stream. It's because it actually doesn't do that conversion, or it does it at such a low rate that it's effectively negligible.
There you go. You should have started with
That's why
that.
Twitch has this feature. Okay, our embed is by no means a secret. I mean, I'm sure they wish it could be. It's very visible. In fact, in the best spot in our website. It's in the best...
That's actually true, by the way.
...spot on the website.
Huh. I didn't think about that, but that's actually true.
You have to scroll down to see. For sure.
Well, yes. Obviously. Because... Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, this is obviously the best spot. Because they're a website. The first thing they can always say that they care is about themselves, which means that they're gonna advertise their website things first. And to keep that website alive, let's go back a little bit. And to keep that website alive, you need ads. So under the website, it's the ads.
The best spot.
And then it's the live stream. It is literally, unironically, undoubtedly, actually the most best place to for it to be there. They're not even lying about this one. By the way, the reason they're not lying about this, because they probably do want to try and convert people from their website into actual viewers. Because, you know, embedding plus having an actual viewership, now that's big money, you know? And just embedding is just taking money from the stupid people. But embedding plus actual viewership, now that's big money. That's your Dr. Disrespects, that's your Tim's the Tatmans, that's your Ninjas, that's your everyone's. Okay? That's the big money.
that you have to scroll down to see.
Also, they can make the argument here that other embedding websites have literally a pixel-sized window, and you never even know you're watching an embed.
For sure. Definitely. Let's see this here. And there's even a command for it on our channel as part of the channel rules. The idea that it's fraud is also absurd. Our sponsors are aware of the embed, and it's a great deal for them to be able to promote their content both twice on Twitch and site users at the same time, particularly...
This is most likely true. Or they're absolute idiots for saying this. This is either the biggest true in the true-dom of true, or this is, well, they're gonna absolutely get sued by the sponsors. Well, maybe not, depending on how much money that is. Because remember, people don't get sued for like 5K, okay? That's just a write-off, pretty much always. But, you know, depending on the size. Yeah, interesting. Either, this sentence is either 100% true or they're 100% stupid. And judging so far how they actually have handled the situation, you know, all the types of manipulations they did, you know, trying to relate to people, trying to soften them up and all of that stuff. Starting off with the Reddit post, which is definitely a good way. Well, it's not relatively poisoning the well, but it is kind of poisoning the well. You know, they're doing a good job. So I doubt that they would just stupidly write this, judging from what they have said so far.
In the prime location that embed has on our website. Okay, so let's go ahead and deconstruct this because the person who wrote this is obviously a fucking moron. So let's go ahead and look at the absolute, like, massive, like, are we fucking, am I taking crazy pills here?
Probably.
So you literally say it's a great deal for them to promote their content both on Twitch and to our site users, and particularly in the primal.
Okay, that's a stupid argument. If the sponsors are actually aware of the embedding, then it is a great deal for them to take it because, well, would they take a bad deal? No, sponsors take only good deals. So this is a great deal for them if they took it while knowing about the embedding. But again, there is a chance that they're completely idiots that are going to ruin themselves just now by, you know, claiming that sponsors do know about embedding. And if that happens, they're probably going to try to play it off in the most dumbest angle ever. That, you know, it's so obvious it's not real viewers that, you know, it's so obvious it's not real viewers that only an idiot would assume it's real. And that would probably be their angle of defense, but who knows, right?
That the embed has on our website. So then, embedding as a website, no advertisements are played on the embedded unit. Oh,
yes.
So if no advertisements are played on the embedded unit, then how the fuck is this a value add that the advertisements are in the prime location?
Because you don't understand what's the difference between an embed and a Twitch stream. The embed is the Twitch stream. The embed doesn't actually give you ads. The Twitch stream gives you the ads. Please! Brain! Rub those two brain cells so hard it makes an atomic reaction. Asmon, please! Buy a third brain cell. You have the money.
On the embedded unit on the website. Did you even read this? Like, maybe whenever you get called out for something, take 3 seconds to read what you're writing.
Why?
It's just so...
The stupidest people are gonna gobble this up like it's candy, and you know, other people are gonna be like, okay, well, what can I say against this? Not much.
So fucking stupid. Also, let's say your sponsors are aware.
Oh, by the way, this is Asmongold. The guy. By the way, the OTK game show is 100% view botted. And guess who does the view botting? Well, not a third party, probably themselves. Or maybe they also embed the OTK live stream, but it doesn't seem like it. Dude, go find OTK game show graphs, okay? Go find their viewership graphs and tell me that is not the most fucking view botted thing in the world. I find it ironic that Asmongold is talking about someone viewbotting, while the OTK game show is literally doing the exact same things he is claiming that these people are doing, which they are, by the way.
The embed. How do you quantify the amount of viewership that you have from the embed versus the amount of viewership that you have for your stream? How do you do that? Why even say anything? Yeah, don't even say anything. You just demolish them with simple facts logic. Well, it's because they're stupid. If they were smart, they wouldn't make this post. They would completely ignore it. What's your real audience and most are embedded? Well, what I'm saying is that how can you... So, like, advertisers, this is the way advertisers do things, right? So advertisers pay you for a space on your website. Who do you think gets paid more money? XQC or Grayson? XQC gets 50,000 viewers. Grayson gets 1,000 viewers. Who do you think gets paid more money? Do you think XQC gets paid more money? Why does he get paid more money? Because he has more viewers, right? Okay, so then sponsors pay more money for viewers, right? We all know this.
Makes sense.
So sponsors pay more money for viewers. Of course they do. And how else would they be able to quantify your value? How could you possibly quantify the value? Traffic? Yes, you could do completely based off of you could do traffic completely based off of clicks, and they can actually.
Someone just did the obvious thing and completely ruined his point. Oh boy! So what Asmongold here is saying is actually correct for 90% of cases, but there is a substantial amount of cases where advertisers care about conversion rates. That is the true thing that they care about, okay? Because when you get sponsored by someone, it's very rarely the actual company itself doing the sponsorship, When you see a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, for example, Raid themselves, the company behind Raid, almost never reaches out to anyone. Now, there are instances where huge YouTubers or whatever's reach out to the company and get the sponsorship like that. But usually, if you see a Raid Shadow Legends ad, it has been given to that person by a third-party advertisement company, because because Raid themselves just give the money to third-party companies that do this sort of thing. Okay. And, well, this is kind of more or less less what matters here. Conversion. Those companies will sponsor you as long as you have the conversion. The moment XQC matters at the start, but at some point, he no longer gives enough conversion. And that 1K Andy Grayson suddenly becomes more valuable to them than XQC. Now, are they giving Grayson the same money as XQC? No, obviously not. But suddenly that 1K Andy is more valuable than the 50K one, and that's the thing here.
Actually track that. But you know what I think? I think that a lot of these advertisers are paying them for 30,000 viewers.
Probably.
Or maybe they're only paying them for 15 or 20.
Who knows?
Doesn't matter. It's all fraud.
Why is it fraud? It's not fraud.
Frauding advertisers.
It's not frauding advertisers.
You're hurting other streamers.
It's not. If an advertiser contacts you and you're a view botter, you have done absolutely nothing wrong by accepting their sponsorship. It's the advertiser's fault for, going into a honeypot, essentially.
By poisoning the well of the ecosystem, because those advertisers will not get their money's worth. They will not even get remotely close.
Fuck the ecosystem.
Close to their money's worth. And it will hurt other streamers, because advertisers will be less likely to invest into the space, because those advertisers have had their money stolen by somebody who is
no one cares.
Malicious.
Again, 0.0%, 1% problems here.
And they are deliberate.
Because the advertisers are not going to be like... the advertisers are not actually going to be like more fearful of, giving out sponsorships. They're going to be more fearful about big streamers like you. It damages you the most. Because advertisers now understand, wait a minute, these big streamers, they're actually all fake, bruh. And it damages you. So it's literally a 0.0001% problem.
Really?
Not really anyone else's.
giving fraudulent numbers. Now, am I sure about this? No. But how could you possibly quantify a theoretical? Because they don't stream without embedding, so they don't have any sort of frame of reference of how many actual viewers they have. And even if you do embed, you're going to get more average viewers because you're going to get browse viewers. That's why they embed in the first place, because of the natural discoverability of it. How could you possibly quantify what your value to advertisers could be? Well, you would have to give them fixed numbers.
Well, the thing is, usually the advertisers contact you with their own price. You can't be like a 5K Andy going to an advertisement and saying, "Hey, sponsor me for 20 million," and they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah, it seems okay." No. They have a price. They have a price in mind. The advertisers are not gonna just magically agree to any. If let me give you this secret. If you're ever in any business negotiation, and you name a number, and the opposition is like, "Deal!" You probably called out a very low number.
Away web traffic in Google to compare stream data to see if it's genuine traffic. I mean, it's obvious. Fextralife is AI content. Nobody cares. Fextralife is harming gaming. Another outlandish claim.
True.
I don't care about any of this.
I mean, true as in it doesn't harm gaming at all. Like, who gives a shit?
Let's see here. When other websites and creators attack us in this manner, it seems cynical and malicious, particularly whenever they know the things they are saying are not true. I can't prove this, but I will accuse you anyway to encourage more people to harass you as a disgusting approach. I will willfully misrepresent embedding as botting so that my audience gets confused and thinks you're a fraud.
Nice. Okay. True. That's actually
also malicious.
Dude, that's good. That's some good takes. That is some good. I actually I'm starting to respect Fextralife because they're doing everything right.
This is about me. I will respond directly.
Wait, why is Asmon, you're not the peak of the universe. Not everyone knows who you are. Okay? They probably don't know who you are, honestly. You know? Your take, whatever it was here, was probably not unique in the slightest. You know how many videos I have seen about Fextralife in the past 2 days about this topic? I got recommended Quen69. I got recommended Moist Critical, I think, even on this. Dude, your take is not unique in the most slightest of ways. Relax.
It is malicious. I think that you are harmful to Twitch. I think that you are a fraud.
Again, literally not a fraud. Cannot be proven a fraud because you are willingly misconstruing botting with embeds. Oh, mate, which is actually exactly what they are saying. And it's not harmful for Twitch because Twitch gets to decide what's harmful for Twitch, not you. Stop.
And I think the fact that you exist on the platform while obtaining one of the top directory spots is harmful to the platform. It's harmful to the culture. And
said the guy who does reacts, by the way, talking about top directory slots.
It's harmful to the community. I understand that Twitch allows you to do it.
Yes, which makes your point literally null and void.
Functionally the same as viewbotting.
Which is a woeful misrepresentation of reality. Nice.
Or inflating the number of people in your stream when those people are in fact not on your stream.
But they are on your stream, otherwise Twitch would never show them on your stream. Damn, Fextralife is just finessing Asmon like there's no tomorrow.
If I paid you money and you gave me the embedding, what would be the difference? Do we want to live in a world where everybody is trying to embed on different websites to artificially increase a number?
Yes.
Embedding hurts other streamers because of discoverability. So if we go and we look at discoverability here, we're gonna look at Counter-Strike, okay?
Yeah, if that's gonna be your stupid argument, we can also make a stupid argument that embedding is the only way to actually, have a chance of being recognized in Twitch, because Twitch works by numbers. This guy will always get way more viewers than anyone else online because he's the first guy. If there's someone new They're gonna click on him. Because the reality of the situation is very simple. Probably the stream with the most views is the better one. Now, is that necessarily always true? Absolutely, obviously not. But that's the human thing to think in this case. Who are you clicking on? Do you see any boob streamer? No, that means you're clicking on him.
So there are only so many slots here that can be displayed of streams. So if you are viewbotting yourself, which you are, up to the top.
Which you are, Jesus Christ. Oh boy, man. Viewbotting. Okay, are we actually done here? I'm gonna skip ahead.
JJ, do you not think Twitch has knows this effect it has on advertisements? I think that Twitch is doing what Twitch always does. They're ignoring.
That's stupid. That was a stupid thing. Twitch knows, but the advertisers don't care. Because, again, this is not going to be a problem as long as one guy does it. This is going to be a problem if everyone does it and it's known, okay? Because everyone, again, all big streamers are probably viewbotting. Like, I would say easily 70% of the top streamers viewbotters. 100% of the time, by the way. It is what it is. But Twitch knows it. Advertisers also know it. Because they expect a certain amount of views to not be legit. That's literally the way this game works. They have expectancies of those views not being legit.
Ignoring it completely because they don't want to deal with it and it's not an issue to them.
Yep.
They don't care. And that's fine. Like, if they don't care, that's fine. They can do, like, I'm not saying Fextralife. Like, for example, people criticize me for stuff all the time. Like, what am I going to do? Like, oh, I can't say, like, people will say, oh, React content is bad. Or the way that you play video games is bad. Or you covering this topic is bad.
You just banned them.
Well, okay, that's fine. But I can do that. These are the rules. So, like, it doesn't matter if somebody else agrees with it or not. But that doesn't change my perspective. Just because something is not against the rules doesn't mean that it doesn't have a negative impact on the website. And it doesn't have a negative impact of other streamers.
Oh, come. I'm done. I'm done. This was funny, though. This is a solid 8 out of 10 funny. Dude, Fextralife absolutely finessed Asmongold here. Wow. Anyway, this was Quizzer Said. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.